this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
Big up, big up. Remember to smash them like buttons, up the Reds, and we'll be back. Me and Total Hammer will be back after this short trailer.
LFC TV's Peter McDowell. Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
So this is the big one. This is a big one. These two teams are the biggest clubs in English, British football. You may hate them, Man United, but it's fact. Liverpool, Man United, the two biggest teams in the Premier League. two of the biggest teams in Europe. I remember, I think it was 2015 when I had the El Clasico at the same weekend as Liverpool versus Man United. And at the time, Liverpool and Man United's team wasn't even that good. We had Ben Teke as a flipping striker. And I don't know who Man United had, but the two teams weren't in a good place. This is when Chelsea were dominating the Premier League. But I remember that weekend, and I remember when the TV ratings came in, the TV ratings clearly said that the Man United and Liverpool game ratings were a lot higher than the El Clasico game, and that proves that Liverpool and Man United are two of the biggest teams in Europe alongside Real Madrid, Barcelona, all them. But they're up there. But they're definitely the biggest teams in the Premier League. But enough of that nostalgic crap. I'm going to bring in my partner, my partner in crime, Toto Abba!
Big up, man.
There you go. How's it going, bro? How's it going?
It's going good, man. Been out today, really decent weather. But look, feeling well at the moment. And
Good.
It's a big game coming up, and I just can't wait.
Yeah, I was just saying to the masses, whoever's watching, I was probably talking to myself like most of the time. But I just said to the masses that these two are the biggest teams in the Premier League. Fact. You can't compare. Arsenal's not in there. They're a big squad, but they're not in there. Chelsea's not in there. Spurs are not even in there. Newcastle, none of them mans are in there. The two biggest clubs in the Premier League in Britain are Man United and Liverpool. Historically, trophy-wise, in Europe, one of the biggest teams in Europe as well. In the top five European teams in Europe, Man United and Liverpool are in there. This game's going to be big. I was just speaking to people. I just said basically, I remember in 2015 when I had the El Clasico, Man United versus Liverpool in the Premier League. And in the same weekend, you had El Clasico, Madrid and Barcelona. And I remember that the Liverpool side or the Man United squad weren't even that good. We had Ben Teke as a striker. Ben Teke, So that proves how bad our squad was. Don't get run. He knew where the net was, but it wasn't our best squad. Man United didn't have a good squad either. Chelsea were dominating the Premier League at the time. I remember when Mourinho was there. I remember watching that game, the Liverpool game of Man United, and I was thinking this game is it wasn't even that good. And I remember the same weekend, they had the El Clasico, and at the end, people were curious to see what the viewership was like. Man United and Liverpool outdone Barcelona and Real Madrid that weekend. And that was when Man United and Liverpool didn't even have a good squad. That proves how big these two squads are. Man United and Liverpool, when you hear them two giants of football, you think, boom, that's going to be a good game. Just like when you hear Madrid and Barcelona, that's going to be a good game. Just like when you hear Juventus and Inter Milan, that's going to be a good game. Juve, AC Milan, that's going to be a good game. It's one of those games that you're going to think, whoa, the world's going to be watching. Now, people just saying, oh, it's just the FA Cup. It's not just the FA Cup. Even if Liverpool were playing Man United and they said it was a friendly, there's never a friendly when it comes to these two. There'll never be a friendly because these two teams do not like each other in the football ground and out the football ground. It's culture. The Man United, the Scousers and the Manx, they do not get on. So, This is going to be an interesting game tomorrow. Before we start getting into the player ratings, I want to know your thoughts on what you think about this game between the two giants of football.
I just want to get a result, man, because our last game that we had, we drew, and we had the way better squad. Yeah, they had a weak Man United squad. They weren't really in good form, but you know how derbies are like. We saw this with Tottenham Fulham today.
Yeah,
Fulham went over to Tottenham and beat them 3-0. 3-0 Fulham did, and that's what.
Was that the Fulham ground? I like the Fulham ground. It was at the Fulham ground.
Craven Cottage, yeah.
Fulham.
Again, a derby in general, the both teams are treated like a cup final. This, especially at Old Trafford as well. Man United would put everything into this game, the players especially, because there's a derby and all that. Look, what I think about this game coming up, or what I want it to be, I just want it to be a win to Liverpool, obviously, but I just want to get these 3 points, man. We can't afford a draw, and no, we're going to beat United now. Of course, what's really, I'm glad about that. They haven't got Højlund. They haven't got Højlund anymore.
Yeah, the danger, man.
I'm really glad about that. But yeah, Liverpool. Let's hope we get 3 points. Man United got a couple injuries, but just still got some of their players there. Rashford's still there, but Rashford ain't really been in the greatest form in his life, really. And he doesn't even look like he wants to play for United.
Listen, we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Man United, when Man United played us last season and we whooped their ass 7-0, all right, Ten Hag was shook. And for me, Man United's never been the same since that game. They've always been like, they used to be an offense team, now they look like they're a defense team. Now and again, they'll come out and attack certain teams, but predominantly they're a defense team. And when they play us, they will go into defense. They will park the bus because Ten Hag is scared of Liverpool and he does not want to get his ass whooped again like he did last season. So he will park the bus. This is why when he come down to Anfield, he'll park the bus. And I don't care if it's at Man United, I don't care if it's at Wembley, I don't care whose ground it has. When they play Liverpool, they will park the bus because they're thinking, look, if we try and attack these guys, they're going to whoop our ass again. And that's the mentality that Ten Hag is carrying around with him at this moment. You think he's not sleeping tonight? He ain't sleeping tonight. He's thinking about that 7-0 still.
Yeah.
And you think he wants to get embarrassed at Old Trafford? No way. No, because if he gets embarrassed at Old Trafford, this is what I think. I think he's going to go anyway. I think at the end of the season, they're going to let him go. They're bringing in new management. They're bringing in a new recruit system at Man United. I get it. But when it comes down to it, yeah, he's gone anyway. But if he gets beat tomorrow and he gets embarrassed tomorrow, I don't think he's going to make it to the end of the season because being beaten by your main rivals, because Man United are Liverpool's main rivals. Look, we know when it comes to the points, it's Man City and Arsenal. Okay, we get it. But historically, Man United are our main rivals. People say Everton as well. You got to throw in Everton. But Man United, them and Everton, they're our main rivals. And Man United, look, I'm not saying that Liverpool are going to win tomorrow. Anything can happen tomorrow. It's a derby. It is a derby. It's a local derby, a northern derby. And it's two of the biggest teams in Britain, one of the biggest teams. It's one of the biggest teams in Europe. They're going head-to-head clash. But there's one thing I can say. I can go to bed at night with thinking maybe we could do this. Is Haaland's not playing. Haaland. If you want to play with Haaland, go and do his SBC on FC24. I done it and then I deleted him. How about that one? So, yeah. It's just a joke. Anyway. So, let's get onto it. You want to get onto it straight away, don't you? Player ratings, I probably haven't sorted out yet. Get this chat room sorted because it looks blocky.
Let's get into the playing on up and plus. We've got mostly all our main players back. The only player that we haven't really got, one of our main squad is Trent
and Jota.
Trent and Jota. That's the only two main players for this season that we need. Two of our main players, two starting players, are actually out. So that'll be a bit crucial for us. But I think we've got a good enough team. Look, if we can survive this long with kids, right, I'm sure we can survive. We survived it against City, and plus we play better against City, and we put on kids. Yeah, I think we had one kind of Bradley on as well.
Yeah.
We still played well. So I still think if we can do that against City, absolutely outplay them. We should have won that game, by the way, but we outplayed City.
We lost the game because of Diaz.
Yeah.
Penalty as well, but he should have scored them goals, man. Especially that first one with Salah. Yeah. Listen, the thing about it, right? I'm not going to criticise my fan base. I'm just going to call it how it is. The only thing with our fan base, not all of the people in our fan base, I'm on about the people that we know. Because I don't know everyone. I'm just solo P1 on YouTube. Right? When Liverpool miss their chances or a certain player doesn't do well and should have scored, I'm talking about Diaz. They're not going to call out Diaz and say, you know what, Diaz should have scored. Diaz missed, and it's the reason why, one of the main reasons why we lost that game. You know what, they deflect? They deflect towards, it should have been a penalty. it should have been a penalty. Okay, it should have been a penalty. It should have been a penalty. But if Diaz would have capitalised on them 2 goals, we wouldn't have got to this situation. You understand?
Yeah. I know, because look, if only Diaz could have good finishing, right?
Is this what I'm saying?
The player,
we wouldn't be moaning about the referee.
I know, because the thing is, we've always got to find something. It should have been a penalty. And I know Pogmore, of course, next day apologised. We all know it's all.
Don't care about the apology. Too late.
I'm used to Liverpool getting absolute done by Pogmore. But if only Diaz had his finishing in check.
Exactly.
Right? And every time he's in front of goal, he usually scores. If you could get this out of account, he usually scores when he's in front of goal. I don't know what happened against this City game. For some reason, he just folded, and I just don't know what happened with Diaz. He should have scored them 2 chances. We won't be talking about Pogmore
exactly.
right now. He should have scored them 2 chances. And yeah, it's simple as that. You bottled it.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, about our fan base. Yeah, that was more fixated, right, on the penalty. I get it. It should have been a penalty, but go and watch the game again and look at the chances that Diaz had. 2 goals that he should have put away. And this goes back to our point that we mentioned to certain people that used to come on our channel. This goes back to our point where we said Diaz is not world class. Because if that was Jota, one of them are going in the back of the net. Guaranteed. You know that, and I know that. That's going into the back of the net. If that was Salah, one of them are going into the back of the net. And this is what I'm talking about world class. Diaz looks good on the ball. He's got that little dribble. And don't get me wrong, the guy is a phenomenal footballer, and I love him, and I don't want him to leave our club. I do not want him to leave our club. But he's not world class. He's not world class. Stop it. The only world class players in our team, and this is what I said originally, and I'll stick to it, and I'll probably add another one to it. I said Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Trent, Alisson, and I'm going to name one more, Jota. Jota is world class. They're the only ones in our club that are world class. Because I would put my hand on my heart, and if Mo Salah put that through ball into Jota, Jota is going to score that goal 100%. One of them 2. It's going into the back. I can't hear. It's going into the back of the net. So enough of that now. Let's get onto this player ratings tomorrow. Who's going to be playing tomorrow against Man United?
Right, with the keeper, of course, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? We've got Kelleher in goals.
Yeah.
Left back, of course, we're going to go Robbo, because if we're going to go against in this derby,
you think they're going to start Robbo?
Yeah, they have to start Robbo. They have no choice. Of course, they got a choice, but really, they have no choice, because
you just said they haven't got a choice, but really, they haven't got the. I'll get it. We're starting Robbo. I get it. I think they might do. I think they might. So let's centre back. VVD.
Yeah, Van Dijk and
Konate back. Do you know if Konate's fit? No?
I'll check.
But anyway, yeah. The way you check, I'm going to talk about the game. I think Konate should start the game. I hope he does start the game. For me, he's been the best defender. Him and VVD has been the best standout players for me this season. Konate has stepped up so much this season, and I want him to just continue to grow as a football player, as a centre back, and I hope Liverpool give him a big contract, because any sniff of a top team, we might be in trouble. So
it says here that he's probably going to lose the race to be fit against United.
There you go. So it's going to be. So he's gone. So it's going to be who?
Konsa.
You think Konsa? Yeah.
Yeah, Konsa. He's the only available centre back.
You know what? You know who should go left back? And I don't think he should start Robbo. I think Gomez. I think Gomez is better on the left. I used to think that he was better on the right, but I think Gomez is going to start. But you can put Robbo. One of them are going to start now, but I think Gomez, if it was me, I'd start Gomez.
I think Gomez is starting on the right.
Huh?
Gomez will start on the right.
Conor Bradley's going to be on the right.
Oh yeah. Conor Bradley was
There's
starting.
Conor Bradley there. So there you go. There's our player line up there for the back. So we've got Robbo left back, Virgil van Dijk, Quansah, the two centre halves, and right back we have Conor Bradley, which obviously he's gonna do the inverted thing like that. There we go. Just move that picture. He's gonna do the inverted thing. So yeah, let's go. Next, who's DM? That'll be Endo, I guess.
Endo, yeah. Endo will go there in the DM. And he'll be the one that be marking out Bruno Fernandes, and we all know he's gonna
broke him up.
He might be have over Bruno Fernandes. He had over De Bruyne, and I'm sure he can have over Bruno Fernandes.
He's gonna crunch. You know what he's gonna do? You know Endo's gonna do? He's gonna do an old school crunch tackle. Old school crunch. And the thing about it, yeah, Bruno Fernandes is gonna realise that he ain't gonna be able to get past him. And then what's gonna happen then? If he starts getting frustrated, what does Bruno Fernandes always do when he gets frustrated? Starts doing that. Starts doing that through the game. And then once they do that, they've lost focus, and then it's whatever it is. So we're going with the midfield.
It's going to be McAllister and Szoboszlai.
So McAllister on the right, Szoboszlai on the left.
Yeah, and Szoboszlai on the left.
Where's McAllister? Where's Mac 10? Where is my backdrop? Oh, there it is again.
Szoboszlai, let's hope. Let's hope that Szoboszlai actually comes into form, because he was in form last game.
Yeah.
But I do, in form last game. Let's hope that the goal that he scored. Let's hope that he boosts his confidence.
I know that Gravenberch is back in training, and I know after the international break, Figgy's going to be back. I think Trent's going to be back for the Brighton game. That's been confirmed. So Trent's coming back for the Brighton game. And who else is going to be back as well? I think Jota is going to be back round about that similar time. And Alisson's coming back early April. So that's looking good for Liverpool, you know? So our players have started to come back. Slowly started to come back, which is good. So, Gravenberch, no, Szoboszlai on the left. Where is he? There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So, but I'm happy with that middle three.
Yeah.
Front three. The left wing. I'm gonna go for Diaz on the left. Then it's gonna be Núñez through the middle, and then Salah on the right wing.
Salah, the Egyptian king, Mo Salah, Mo Salah. So that's it, man. This is what I love about the player ratings. The player ratings is amazing because the play lineup is easy because we know who we're going to pick. Basically, we know who's going to go in there. We can just talk rubbish and talk about what's going to happen tomorrow. So, what are your predictions for tomorrow? Let's go. What are your predictions for tomorrow?
Me, I'm going to go for 3-1 victory to Liverpool. I'm going 3-1 victory.
No, last time Liverpool played Man United it was a Premier League game. People were saying, it's going to be a big score like last time. I said, no, I don't think it is. I knew Man United would probably play that low block, and I expect them to play that low block tomorrow. So I'm going to go with, what did you go, 3-1? What did you go?
Yeah, 3-1.
I think it's going to be 2-1 to Liverpool. I'm going to go with 2-1 to Liverpool. I don't think it's going to be a high score. I think what's going to happen, Man United will come out in Old Trafford. They'll park the bus. The fans will probably start booing them because they're parking the bus. Because you know the Man United fans, they will start booing because they're just sitting there parking the bus. Hopefully they're probably going to try and play to penalties. But it's up to Liverpool to break down that low block and attack them. Because I think when Liverpool played them the last time, I don't think Liverpool was expecting Man United to play the low block. So I think that took them off. But this time they're going to be prepared for it. And I think Liverpool's all right at breaking down low block teams. There wasn't last season, but this season they've been quite good. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 to Liverpool. I'm confident that Liverpool should win this game. And I'm probably going to play, I think Man City won today, didn't they? Man City won today to beat Newcastle in the FA Cup. I can tell you who we got next. I think it's Man City. If we get through the Man United game, If we get through the Man United game, we'll play. If we get through the Man United game, we'll get Chelsea in the semis. So the only way we're gonna play, so it's gonna be Chelsea in the semis. That's if Chelsea play tomorrow. They play Leicester. Chelsea should get through that game tomorrow against Leicester. So if Chelsea win that game and Liverpool, if Liverpool beat Man United, that's a big if. That means it'd be Liverpool versus Chelsea again. So
how many times we can play Chelsea?
I know. There's a sick of us. So that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's the end of the video. So big up to everyone. I like the thumbnail you done, by the way. That thumbnail that you done, I'm gonna use that for the watch along tomorrow. The preview one, I've done another one, so the thumbnails are done for tomorrow, so that's all good. Thanks for that, Toto, for doing that thumbnail. It was absolutely amazing. Red versus red. Go and check it out. It's going on the channel in a minute for the watch along. Check it out, guys. It was Toto Hammer done it. So that's it, man. We're signing out. We was going to do a space today, but it's too late now. We've just done this YouTube video, but tomorrow, hopefully, we might be on the space tomorrow in the evening. We're going to do the review straight after the match, and then we have a couple of hours, and we might do a space just to talk about what happened at the Man United one, so you all can come in and join for that space. So, Toto Hammer, anything else left to say? I've been talking too much.
I'm going to say that my sim racing podcast is coming back online. I recently contacted with Tycosport, and he says whenever it's available, usually after 7 o'clock. So if you want to catch us at like say 7:30 at any day, it could be Monday, Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably around about 7:30. That'll be going on as well. So
I just tweeted Kyler Puffberg actually. Oh yeah, I tweeted him earlier and he answered back. He says, "Thank you for her." Someone sent him an Ayrton Senna cup. Someone sent him 95 likes, man. 95 likes, raw. 95 likes on that tweet, and he's got 1K views as well. It says, "Thank you for whoever sending this awesome cup, Ayrton Senna. I said to him, I'm getting one," and he started to laugh. Yeah, he's a good. Yeah, man. Do the podcast with him, man. You know what I mean? The guy knows his stuff. You both. You know what I mean? You both love your racing, and it'd be good for you to do that, man. Trust me, it'd be good. Do something individual on your channel, your little podcast, man, because you love the racing as well, innit? So, yeah. Big up to everybody. Before we go, up the Reds. See you later, guys. Man United, Liverpool tomorrow. Boom.
And hand you down to pitchside for FC TV's Peter McDowell. Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Daisy, I'm